Welcome to UCCU Ballpark here at Utah Valley University for game 1 of 3 between the 1 seed American Fork Cavemen and 10 seed Lehi Pioneers to crown a 6A Utah state champion. My name is Kyle Garrison. Thanks so much for joining us here on KSLSports.com. Between the bracket 1 and bracket 2 winners from this past week here at Utah Valley University. Lehi comes in after avoiding elimination in 3 straight games, while American Fork went 3-0 on the week to secure a spot in the championship series. Lehi fell to Davis on Tuesday, but showed off that championship pedigree, battling back to defeat Harriman and eventually knocking off the Davis Darts in back-to-back games to give them a shot at winning another 6A state championship after taking home the trophy back in 2024. American Fork has dominated all week, defeating Bingham, Riverton, and Mountain Ridge to give them a chance at winning their second state championship in 3 years after winning it all in 2023. We are about set to get things underway in the state championship 3-game series between the 2023 and 2024 state championship champions. Starting things off on the mound for the Cavemen, CJ Mascaro, number 4. The Lehi Pioneers are set to bat first as the designated away team. And leading things off for the Pioneers, number 7, Mays Madsen, batting in the 1 spot today and playing shortstop. And we are ready to go here from Utah Valley University. First pitch from Mascaro, called ball 1 outside. One-oh pitch swung on, foul territory right side and out of play to even up the count at 1 apiece. Number 7, Mays Madsen, the senior, leading things off, 33 games played, 360 batting average, 1.026 OPS. Takes the 1-1 low, make it a 2-1 count here to number 7. 40 hits, 38 RBIs, 22 walks on the year for Mays Madsen. Called ball 2 on the outside corner, even count once again, 2-2 here to Madsen. CJ Mascaro on the mound wearing number 4, the senior for American Fork. Full count here, run into Madsen, 3-2 on the ball, low and away. Madsen 1.97, or Mascaro, 1.97 ERA on the year, 21 strikeouts, 8 walks as a ball slowly tapped over to second base. Playable. Play made over to first base. For the Cavemen, number 2, Bodie Guerrero at second base, making the play, 4-3 ground out to get things started here with 1 out in the top of the first inning. That's going to bring up Boston Drakulich, playing in right field, wearing number 9, batting in the 2 spot for the Pioneers. Ball 1, low and inside from Mascaro to Drakulich. Drakulich batting .286 on the year, 9.52 OPS. 30 hits, 33 RBIs, 20 walks. 5 home runs to lead the Pioneers in that category. 8 doubles and 2 triples. Even count 1-1 coming from Mascaro. This ball hit sharply into center field. That's going to be a base hit. First hit of the day for the Pioneers is a 1-out single from Boston Drakulich. He'll be standing in on first base. That'll bring up the 3-hitter for the Pioneer offense, number 5, Cole Ybarra. Ybarra playing at first base, batting number 3. He'll step into the batter's box and wait for the 0-0 pitch here from CJ Mascaro. High and outside, 1-0. One hit, 1 RBI in elimination game 1 versus Davis for Cole Ybarra, the junior. Throw back to first base, not in time, as Boston Drakulich covers the bag. Will reset in a 1-0 count here to Cole Ybarra. Swung on, fouled back, even count here, 1-1 to Ybarra. Mentioned Mascaro on the year, only 6 earned runs allowed in 21 1/3 innings pitched, been absolutely exceptional. The senior for the Cavemen. 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed, 1-2. Quickly here to Cole Ybarra. Drakulich resides at first base for the 3-hitter Cole Ybarra with 1 out in the top of the first inning. 1-2 pitch coming here from Mascaro. Swing and a miss, strikeout number 1 on the day here for CJ Mascaro. 2 outs in the top of the first, man on first. Back-to-back outs here from Mascaro for his first strikeout of the afternoon. That's going to bring up the cleanup hitter, number 14, Dawson Brown, playing out in center field. Throw back to first base once again, checking in on Drakulich. He'll cover and we'll reset. Called strike 1. Dawson Brown thought about swinging, thought better of it, and it'll be an 0-1 count here to the junior. Swung on and missed once again, quickly 0-2 to Dawson Brown. Coming in at 32 games played for Dawson Brown, 345 average, 1.090 OPS, with 30 hits and 23 RBIs driven in on the season. 0-2 pitch coming. Check back in on Drakulich at first base. We'll reset and do it once again. Runner goes. Standing up at second base safely is Boston Drakulich. A 2-out steal here with Dawson Brown at the plate. We'll put a man and runner in scoring position in the top of the first inning for Dawson Brown. Swung on, high into center field. Playable. For out number 3 in the inning, that's going to do it in the top of the first inning. 0-0 ball game as we head to the bottom of the first. We'll get a message from our sponsors. You're watching KSLSports.com. We'll be right back. Welcome back here to Utah Valley University for the 6A Utah State Championship, game 1 of 3 in the series. CJ Mascaro working out of a 1-out single in the top of the first inning to hold things scoreless here at 0-0. Mascaro, who is pitching on the mound today for the Cavemen, will lead things off for the Cavemen offense in their first offensive stint here in the state championship. On the mound is TJ Peterson, number 13, a senior for the Pioneers. 3.81 ERA on the season, 42 strikeouts, 20 walks in 49 2/3 innings pitched. 54 hits allowed, 31 runs, 27 of them earned, and a 6-0 record for the senior. Lehi trying to go back-to-back here in the state championship. American Fork won it in 2023, looking to win 2 in 3 years. A matchup of the 23 and the 24 champions here. Should be an excellent 2 or 3 games between the high-powered offenses. First pitch coming, swung on, fouled back left side, out of play. Mentioned Mascaro pitching today for the Cavemen, leading things off in the 1 spot, wearing number 4. 0-1 pitch, called a strike on the outside corner. Quickly 0-2 here to Mascaro. Swing and a miss for out number 1, strikeout number 1 for TJ Peterson on the afternoon. 3-pitch strikeout to start things off for the senior. That's going to bring up number 2, Bodie Guerrero, playing at second base, batting in the 2 spot. Guerrero on the year, .419 average, 1.145 OPS, 36 hits, 22 RBIs as he takes strike 1. TJ Peterson finding the zone early on in this one, back-to-back first pitch strikes to start things off. 0-2 once again. Guerrero behind in the count here to TJ Peterson. Here's the 0-2. This one's low. 1-2 count running for Bodie Guerrero here in the bottom of the first inning, nobody on. Strike 3 called here by the home plate umpire. Strikeout number 2 for TJ Peterson here in the bottom of the second inning. Number 8, Cooper Jones, stepping up to the plate. He's playing shortstop today for the Cavemen and hitting in the 3 spot. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the first inning. Called strike 1 once again. Mentioned it before. TJ Peterson now with 3 first pitch strikes to start things off. It's exactly what you want to do if you're number 13 on the mound. Check swing, 0-2, quickly running here to Cooper Jones. Steps out of the batter's box, regathers himself, will step back in. We'll reset and do it again. 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. TJ Peterson strikes out the side for a 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the first. We'll head to the top of the second, scoreless in the 6A Utah State Championship. We'll get a message from our sponsors. You're watching KSLSports.com. We'll be right back. And we are back here at UCCU Ballpark at Utah Valley University. No score in the top of the second inning. TJ Peterson striking out the side for the Pioneers last inning. That'll bring up the 5 spot. Brandon Munikin, wearing number 15, catching today for Peterson. Called strike 1 on the outside corner here from CJ Mascaro. CJ Mascaro worked out of a 1-out single. Struck out Ybarra and a fly out for Brown to end the inning in the top of the first. As Munikin takes a ball low and will even up the count 1-1. Check swing, appeal to first base umpire, did not go. It'll be 2-1 here to Munikin. 303 average on the year for the senior, 915 OPS, 27 hits and 20 runs batted in. This one tight, make it 3-1 quickly here to Brandon Munikin, working into a 3-1 count to start off things in the top of the second. .3-1 pitch, swung on. Make it 3-2, full count running here to Brandon Munikin. 21 walks for number 15, the senior, second on the team in walks. 3-2 pitch, low and inside. Leadoff walk here for Brandon Munikin. Nobody out, man on first, top of the second inning. We'll bring it over to Jake Welch, number 4, batting in the 6th spot, designated hitter today for the Pioneers. Looking to start things here offensively for the Lehi Pioneers, reigning state champions in 6A. This one high and tight once again, 1-0. Swung on sharply to third base, play made at first. Or to second, over to first. That's going to be, I believe, a 4-3 double play for the first 2 outs of the inning here in the top of the second. Big double play turned here by the Caveman defense to retire Jake Welch. It'll clear the bases for CJ Mascaro. Standing in on the mound, massive double play to get things going in the top of the second. Number 1, Ozzie Williams, standing at the plate, batting in the 7th spot. He'll be playing second base today. Takes the 1-0. This one just a little bit outside the zone once again. Ozzie Williams working it quickly to a 2-0 count. 2-0 pitch called strike on the outside corner of the plate. Make it 2-1 from Mascaro here to Ozzie Williams. Ozzie Williams, 340 average, 930 OPS on the year, 36 hits and 16 RBIs. He'll back out of the way of that one. High and tight, 3-1 coming from Mascaro here to Williams. Eleven doubles on the year for the senior Ozzie Williams, most on the Pioneer offense. He'll take ball 4 here, 5-pitch walk to Ozzie Williams. After a double play turned, we'll get a 2-out walk drawn from Ozzie Williams. Get a mound visit here from the infield with CJ Mascaro. We're scoreless in the 6A Utah State Championship between the Cavemen of American Fork and the Pioneers of Lehi. Mentioned it before, both teams reigning state champions. The American Fork Cavemen in 2023 and the Lehi Pioneers in 2024. Both teams are used to these high pressure moments, these high leverage moments. Looking to capitalize on excellent seasons once again. Try to add to their trophy case at their respective schools. Two-out walk drawn just a moment ago from Ozzie Williams. That'll bring up Cooper Williams, wearing number 3, batting in the 8th spot, playing over at third base. He'll have a man on first, 2 outs, top of the second inning, scoreless. Low and away, make it 1-0 here on Cooper Williams. Cooper Williams, the senior, 298 average, 908 OPS. 25 hits, 15 RBIs, and 17 walks. Called strike 1 on the outside corner of the plate. Even count, 1-1 running here to Cooper Williams. Go, go. 1-1 coming here from Mascaro. Runner goes. No throw there to second. Sliding feet first is Ozzie Williams. Drew a walk just a moment ago and will now steal second base to put a runner in scoring position for Cooper Williams. Count running 2-1 here to Cooper. Swung on, sharply to short. Play made on the line out. That's going to do it here in the top of the second inning. No score, 0-0 between the Lehi Pioneers and the American Fork Cavemen. We'll get a quick word from our sponsors. You're watching KSLSports.com. We'll be right back. Welcome back here to Utah Valley University. No score in the bottom of the second inning between the 10-seed Lehi Pioneers and the 1-seed American Fork Cavemen. Mentioned it earlier, American Fork winning 3 games here on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, allowing them to advance here to the state championship. Lehi battling back after a loss to Davis, winning 3 straight games and allowing them a chance here to defend their title. This will bring up Cash Polson, number 5, hitting in the cleanup spot for the Cavemen, playing catcher. This one swung on in the infield, drifting foul and playable for the first baseman. Number 5, Koyabara, for out number 1 here in the bottom of the second inning. That's going to bring up number 1, Crew Ingersoll, playing in left field, batting number 5 today. TJ Peterson striking out the side in the first inning. Quick first out on the first pitch, swinging from Cash Polson will bring up Ingersoll. This one's hit hard into left field. That ball's going back, and it's out of here. Crew Ingersoll with the 1-out home run here in the bottom of the second inning to put the Cavemen on the board. What a shot here from Crew Ingersoll to get things started for the Cavemen. A solo bomb out into left field. That ball was carrying until it wasn't any longer, out into the outfield grass. The dugout there to meet him. Just like that, 1-0 here, American Fork. First hit of the day allowed by TJ Peterson was a bomb out into left field. River Litkey at the plate, takes strike 1. Litkey wearing number 3, playing in right field and batting 6 for the Cavemen. 0-1 pitch swung on out of play. Quickly 0-2 here to Litkey. Just the second home run of the year for Crew Ingersoll, coming in a big moment in Game 1 of the 6A State Championship. 0-2 pitch. Low. Make it 1-2 here, running to River Litkey. River Litkey, .415 average, 1.075 OPS. 34 hits and 20 RBIs as he goes down swinging here for the 4th strikeout of the game for TJ Peterson. Out number 2 here.
Now coming to plate number 11, Max Miller.
That'll bring up Max Miller here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. Max Miller, designated hitter, wearing number 11. Swing and a miss on strike 1, make it 0-1 running to the 7-hitter, Max Miller. Just a moment ago, Crew Ingersoll opening things up in the scoring column for the Cavemen with a solo shot off of Peterson. 0-1 pitch, a little bit high. Count runs even, 1-1 here to Max Miller. Takes it inside 2-1 for Miller. Miller on the year, .455 average. Highest average on the team for American Fork. And a 1.515 OPS. He'll check swing here, 5-pitch walk. With 2 outs in the bottom of the second to put a man on first base. Max Miller drawing the 2-out walk to bring up Harry Gardner. Hitting in the 8th spot today for the Cavemen, wearing number 7 and playing in third base. Gardner, .325 average, .857 OPS, 26 hits, 20 runs batted in, 6 walks, 4 doubles, 1 triple, 2 home runs. Do-it-all player for the Cavemen. Oh, excuse me. That one will be the walk on Miller. I thought there was only 2 balls. Looked like he was taking first base after the 3rd ball, but he will here. That will put a runner on first base for Harry Gardner coming up to the plate. 2 outs, 1 on here for Gardner. Called strike 1 in the outside corner. Swing and a miss. 0-2 quickly here to Harry Gardner from TJ Peterson. Peterson already induced multiple whiffs. 3 straight strikeouts in the bottom of the first inning to retire the side. Gave up a solo home run here with 1 out, and now with 2 outs trying to work out of a 2-out walk. Throw back to first base. Not in time, that ball gets away. Max Miller's gonna take second base. hard turnaround, but thought otherwise. Will stay at second. Throw over to first base, just a little wide. Allowed Max Miller to move it over to second base, put a runner in scoring position for Harry Gardner with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Count remains 0-2. Just outside, make it 1-2. Good take right there from Harry Gardner. Takes a peek back at second base. Here's the 1-2. That one just a little bit high once again. Harry Gardner staying patient at the plate to work this into a 2-2 count after starting things off down early, 0-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Swung on, fouled back. Remains a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss to end the inning here in the bottom of the second. 5th strikeout of the afternoon for TJ Peterson. Coming in a crucial moment, working out of a 1-out walk. But did give up a solo home run from Crew Ingersoll to get things started here for the Cavemen. American Fork leading Lehi 1-0. We'll head to the top of the 3rd inning after a word from our sponsors. You're watching KSLSports.com. And we are back here for the top of the 3rd inning in the 6A Utah State Championship game. Crew Ingersoll getting things started for the American Fork offense with a solo shot in the second to give the Cavemen a 1-0 lead over the Pioneers. That'll bring up Gavin Yates at the plate. Batting in the 9 spot, wearing number 2 and playing in left field. First pitch high here coming from Mascaro. Swung on, fouled back, 1-1 here to Gavin Yates. Gavin Yates on the season, the senior, batting .360, .874 OPS, 32 hits and 16 runs batted in on 6 walks, and 108 plate appearances. This one sharply to first base, playable. Over to the pitcher. That's going to be out number 1 on a 3-1 ground out. As Mascaro was getting over quickly to cover the bag. That's 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. Bring it back to the top of the lineup. For number 7, Mays Madsen, grounded out in the 1st for the shortstop. Hitting in the 1 spot. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. This swung on, hit hard into right field. That's going to bounce off the wall. Mays Madsen digging for second base. And he will be standing up at second for a lead-off double, or a 1-out double, excuse me. An extra base hit here for Mays Madsen. Lehi trying to answer the solo shot from the Cavemen as Mays Madsen drills a double into right field off the wall. Seventh double of the year there for number 7, Mays Madsen. That'll bring up Boston Drakulich. He'll take strike 1 on the outside corner. Drakulich with a single in the 1st for the only hit at that point allowed by Mascaro, and that double just a moment ago from Mays Madsen puts a runner in scoring position for Drakulich. This one swung on, high in the infield. Drifting out into right field and shallow right field. Play made. Mays Madsen will stay at second. No tag. 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd inning. Big out there from CJ Mascaro to hold the runner at second on the shallow fly out to right field. Cole Ybarra going to get his second at bat of the evening Strikeout in the first. 2 outs, top of the third inning. Runner on second base after the double from Mays Madsen. This one hit sharply to second base, playable. Out number 3 here on a 4-3 ground out to end the inning. CJ Mascaro working out of a 1-out double from Mays Madsen will take you to the bottom of the third inning. American Fork 1, Lehi Pioneers nothing in the 6A State Championship Series. You're watching KSLSports.com. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back to UCCU Ballpark. Bottom of the third inning. American Fork leading 1-0. TJ Peterson set to take the mound for the third, gave up a solo shot in the second, but 5 strikeouts through 8 batters for number 13. Brandon Upham at the plate. Takes strike 1 here from Peterson. Upham playing first base, wearing number 26, batting in the 9 spot for the Cavemen. This one swung on to second base softly, playable for out number 1 here in the bottom of the third inning. We'll take it back to the top of the lineup. CJ Mascaro on the mound today for the Cavemen, batting in the 1 spot, a strikeout in the first. Looking to add to the 1-0 lead here for the Cavemen. Swung on, fouled out of play. Fouled right side once again, quickly 0-2 here to CJ Mascaro. Ball 1 low in the dirt, make it 1-2 running here from Peterson to CJ Mascaro. Mascaro evening up the count 2-2. This one swung on. It's going to get through into right field. That's going to be a base hit for CJ Mascaro on the 2-2 pitch. 1-out single here from number 4 to put a man on first base. And that's going to bring up Bodie Jajero. Strikeout in the first for number 2, batting in the 2 spot. 1 out, man on first. Bottom of the third inning. This one hit hard, but drifting foul and out of play. 0-1 here. Two hits and 3 RBIs, including a triple versus Mountain Ridge for number 2, Bodie Jajero. That one's inside, even count running 1-1. 36 hits, 22 RBIs, including 7 doubles and 18 walks. 18 walks leads the team for number 2. Ball low, make it 2-1. The Cavemen trying to add to their lead. Leading 1-0 in the bottom of the third inning after the solo shot from Crew Ingersoll. 2-1 pitch. Swung on sharply into center right field once again. Runners will move over. CJ Mascaro going to hold at second. 1-out single here for Bodie Jajero. Couple great pieces of hitting with 2 strikes here from the 1 hitter and the 2 hitter to bring up Cooper Jones playing at shortstop. Struck out in the first. Number 8 hitting in the 3 spot with a man on first and a man on second. Bottom of the third, up 1-0. Swung on high and out of play right side. 0-1 here to Jones.
Hammer something, Bob.
Swung on hard into left field. That ball's going to drop. CJ Mascaro's coming home. That's going to be the second run of the day. But a play made at second base. Bodie Guerrero turning too hard around second. Throw from third, or throw from left field over to second base for out number 2. Nonetheless, Mascaro will make it 2-0 sliding into first or home plate. RBI single here from Cooper Jones for the second run of the game for the Cavemen.
Jumping to plate number 5.
Another great piece of hitting down in the count for Cooper Jones, and that'll bring up Cash Polson in the cleanup spot with a man on first and 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Runner's gonna go on the wild pitch, sliding in head first. And Cooper Jones will be safe. Jones with the RBI single just a moment ago. Wild pitch on the first pitch to Polson, allowing Cooper Jones to slide in and put a runner in scoring position here for Polson. Strike one on the outside corner, even count running from Peterson here to Polson. One pitch low, make it 2-1. Swung on sharply into left field. Another hit here for the Cavemen. Gonna bring a runner home. It's gonna be an RBI single for Cash Polson. Cooper Jones running into home plate, standing up, gonna give the Cavemen a 3-0 lead here over the Pioneers. Back-to-back RBI singles from the 3 and 4 spots for American Fork. Cooper Jones just a moment ago. And Cash Polson, who is standing on first base currently, driving home the run. Excellent pieces of hitting for 4 straight singles for American Fork, including 2 of them RBI singles. We'll get a meeting at the mound here with TJ Peterson, the rest of the infield, and head coach Eric Madsen. Just like that, 3-0 here for American Fork in Game 1 of the 6A Utah State Championship Series. We'll have a second game here tomorrow automatically. That game will be played at 11 a.m. And if necessary, if it's a 1-1 series, excuse me, if it's a 1-1 series, then we'll have a Game 3 at 4:30 as well here at Utah Valley University. American Fork jumping out to a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the third inning. 4 straight hits for the Cavemen. Has a man on first. 2 outs. Bottom of the third here for Crew Ingersoll, who had a solo home run in the second to put the first run on the board for American Fork. Runner goes. This one hit high into left field. Playable for out number 3 here, but not before the Cavemen take a 3-0 lead in the bottom of the third. We'll head to the top of the fourth. American Fork 3, Lehi nothing here in the 6A Utah State Championship Series. You're watching KSLSports.com. And we are back here for the start of the top of the 4th inning at Utah Valley University. 3-0 lead here for American Fork over Lehi. Starting things off in the 4th is Dawson Brown, number 14, flew out in the 1st. We'll take the 1-0 pitch outside. Lehi trying to start a rally here to cut into this American Fork lead as they trail 3-0. Ball 2 inside. 2-0 count work quickly here from Dawson Brown from CJ Mascaro. This one hit into center field, going to be playable for out number 1. Play made out in center field by Cash Taise.
Hey, Brandon, let's go.
That'll bring up number 15, Brendan Manukin. He'll take a hack at the 0-0 pitch, make it 0-1 here to Manukin. One pitch high and outside, make it 2-1, worked here by Manukin. A walk in the 2nd by number 15, hitting in the 5 spot. Swung on, fouled out of play, even count 2-2. Mascaro, a strikeout, just 2 hits allowed, 2 walks, no earned runs for number 4 on the mound. Two outside, full count, make it 3-2 here to Brandon Manukin. Here's the payoff. Grounded foul, left side, out of play once again. We'll reset and do it again. Manukin on the year, 303 average, 915 OPS, 27 hits, and 20 RBIs. And he'll take a ball outside. That'll be a full count walk drawn here from Brandon Manukin. One out walk from Manukin puts a man at first here for Jake Welch. Back-to-back walks from Manukin, 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th. For the freshman, Jake Welch, grounded into a double play in the 2nd inning. We'll take strike 1. Lehi offense looking to start a rally, try and cut into this caveman lead. Throw over to first base, not in time. Throw back over to first, once again, not in time. Number 11, Cade Bailey, pinch hitting for Brandon Manukin. Runner goes. Sliding head first into second base. He will be safe. A steal here from the pinch runner, number 11, Cade Bailey. That'll put a runner in scoring position for the Pioneers. At the plate, Jake Welch in the 6-hole wearing number 4, the designated hitter. This one swung on in the infield. High in the air, playable. Upham makes the play. And that'll be the 2nd out of the top of the 4th inning for CJ Mascaro in the American Fork defense. That'll bring up Ozzie Williams, a walk and a steal in the second. 2 outs, a man on second here in the top of the 4th inning. Ball 1 low and outside. This one hit hard into right field, but the diving catch play made out in right field by River Litkey to end the inning. If that would have dropped, that would have been a run for the Pioneers, but an excellent play made out there on defense by River Litkey. Holds this score 3-0, American Fork leading, heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. You're watching KSLSports.com. We'll be right back after these messages. And we are back here at Utah Valley University for the 6A Utah State Championship between the American Fork Cavemen and the Lehi Pioneers. Stepping up to the plate for the Cavemen is River Litkey. Hits this one sharply into left field. That's going to get through for a base hit. Leadoff knock for River Litkey. We'll get things started here for the Cavemen in the bottom of the 4th inning. River Litkey made an excellent play out in right field just a moment ago to end the inning for CJ Mascaro and the Caveman defense. Leads things off with a single, and that'll bring up Max Miller with a man on first, nobody out in the bottom of the 4th. Swung on, foul ball out of play, 0-1 count running here to Max Miller. TJ Peterson remaining on the mound for the Pioneers for his 4th inning of work. Swung on sharply at second base, play made at second, throw over to first. That's going to be a 5-6-3 double play turn by the Pioneer defense. Just like that, 2 outs at the bottom of the 4th, nobody on.
Now playing the 7th,
Harry Gardner stepping up to the plate, struck out in the second. Nobody on, 2 outs, bottom of 4. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing and a miss for strike 2, making an 0-2 count quickly here from Peterson to Gardner. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's going to be the end of the bottom of the 4th inning. TJ Peterson walking off the mound, nodding his head. American Fork leading, 3-0 over the Lehi Pioneers. We'll take it to the top of the 5th inning here at Utah Valley University after a word from our sponsors. You're watching KSLSports.com. We'll be right back. Welcome back here to UCCU Ballpark. American Fork leading Lehi 3-0 in Game 1 of the 6A Utah State Championship. Today's game is brought to you by Tab Bank, home of the Tab Spend Rewards checking account with 3.5% annual percentage yield on your account balance and 1% cash back on eligible purchases. It's a big deal. Member FDIC. Leading things off here for the Pioneers, trying to work their way back into this game, trailing 3-0. Cooper Williams, wearing number 3, batting in the 8th spot, hitting at third base, showing bunt here. Thought better of it, 1-0 count running here to Williams. Mascaro been excellent through 4 innings of work, and he'll take the mound for the top of the 5th inning. Two-0 count quickly here, worked by Cooper Williams. He'll take that one low and inside, make it 3-0. Williams lined out in the second. will get his second plate appearance here in the top of the 5th inning. And he'll take a 4-pitch walk to lead things off here in the top of the 5th inning. Excellent plate discipline there by Cooper Williams to get a runner on first base here for Gavin Yates. Yates grounded out in the 3rd, will get his second plate appearance here in the 5th with a man on first. Nobody out, top of the 5th inning. We'll get a mound visit here from the coach, for the American Fork head coach and the rest of the infield. Gonna chat with CJ Mascaro. Mascaro through 4 innings of work, no earned runs, 3 walks, 2 hits, and 1 strikeout. The senior's been excellent all year long. 21 1/3 innings pitched, 1.97 ERA, 6-0 record for the Cavemen. 21 strikeouts to just 8 walks. Has command, is showing it off so far today. Trying to work out of a leadoff walk here with Gavin Yates at the plate.
At plate number 2, Gavin Yates.
Swung on into center field. Thais with the play. That's going to be out number 1 here. Big out here for CJ Mascaro.
Coming to plate number 7, Mays Matson.
Retiring Yates here, and Mays Matson stepping back up to the plate for his 3rd plate appearance of the afternoon. Mays Matson leading things off back to the top of the order with a man on first. 1 out in the top of the 5th. Swinging hard, sharply to first base. Play made at second, play made at first. Excellent play by Upham. A 3-6-3 inning-ending double play to head to the bottom of the 5th inning. American Fork leading still 3-0 over Lehi. We'll return shortly on KSLSports.com after a quick word from our sponsor.
With a Tab Spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
And we are back here at UCCU Ballpark. American Fork Cavemen leading the Lehi Pioneers 3-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Brandon Upham will step up to the plate, made an excellent play at first base to turn the double play to end the inning in the top of the 5th. Looking to lead things off here with a 3-0 lead for American Fork. As he gets tagged by that one on the first pitch, right in the arm. And he'll take first base. Leadoff man on in the bottom of the 5th for the Cavemen.
Now plate number 4.
We'll head back to the top of the order to CJ Mascaro. Mascaro on the mound today, 1 strikeout, 2 hits, 3 walks, no earned runs. Hitting in the 1 spot, doing it all today for the 1-seed American Fork. A strikeout in the 1st, a single in the 3rd. He'll have a man on first, nobody out, bottom of the 5th in his 3rd plate appearance. Called ball 1 outside, 1-0 running here to CJ Mascaro. TJ Peterson on the mound for his 5th inning of work. Ball 2 called here, worked quickly by Mascaro. Peterson on the night, 6 strikeouts, 5 hits, 2 walks, 3 earned runs. He'll throw it back over to first base. Upham able to slide back in. Swung on into left center. That ball is going to drop. It's going to hit the gap. Upham's coming to third. He's going to get waved around. He's going to try and get home to home plate. And he will. Upham is in. And Mascaro slides feet first into third base. Make it 4-0. American Fork leading over Lehi. RBI triple driven in right there by CJ Mascaro. That ball carried into left field and just kept on carrying back to the wall. Massive hit right there from Mascaro to add some insurance run here in the bottom of the fifth inning, excuse me. Still nobody out, man on third for Bodie Guerrero. Strikeout in the first, single in the third for Guerrero. They're looking to continue moving down the line here for the 1 seed American Fork. This one hit hard into right field. That's going to bring home Mascaro. And another hit here by the Cavemen, this time from Bodie Guerrero, going to be an RBI single. That's going to make it Cavemen 5, Pioneers nothing. Timely hit after timely hit here for American Fork has them with a 5-0 lead. Upham started things off with a hit by pitch. CJ Mascaro drove in an RBI triple. And just right there, Bodie Guerrero with the RBI single to give the Cavemen a 5-0 lead. Still nobody out here for Cooper Jones. This one hit into left field. Another base hit, this time by Cooper Jones. Bodie Guerrero taking a hard turnaround second, but will think better of it and stay there at second base. Back-to-back hits here by the American Fork offense. Continuing to move down the line and add runs to their total. This will bring up Cash Poulsen. Pop out in the second, RBI single in the third. We'll get his third at bat here in the fifth, but not before a mound visit once again for TJ Peterson, as head coach Eric Madsen walks out there to have a chat with the senior pitcher. Warming up here right now in both bullpens. Got some action on the Cavemen and the Pioneer side. As of right now, it looks like Peterson will remain on the mound, and he will. Still nobody out in the bottom of the fifth inning. Man on first, man on second here for Cash Poulsen. Poulsen showing bunt, takes ball one outside. Throw back to second, not in time. Back at Hardman. Pinch hitting here for the Cavemen will stand on second base. Cooper Jones there at first after the single just a moment ago. Cash Poulsen in a 1-0 count here in the bottom of the fifth. Showing bunt once again. This one foul, 1-1 even count worked here by Patterson to Polson. Cash Polson, the junior, 427 average, 1.091 OPS, 38 hits and 36 RBIs. Shows bunt once again, ducks out of the way. Make it 2-1, worked here by Polson. Showing bunt a couple times, trying to work the runners over. Hasn't gotten a great opportunity yet in this at-bat. We'll see if he continues. Try and put one down in front of home plate. Showing bunt. High once again, 3-1, quickly worked here by Polson. First baseman Cole Ybarra will take a couple steps back. Looking for a bunt. This one swung on, right side and out of play. Make it a 3-2 count here for Polson. Packed crowd here at Utah Valley University for the 6A Utah State Championship. Game 1 of a 3-game series. American Fork leading here 5-0. That's going to be a walk here on the full count by Cash Polson, showing the patience at the plate to load up the bases with nobody out in the bottom of the 5th. And that's going to bring up the ever dangerous Crew Ingersoll here with the bases loaded. Ingersoll with a solo bomb in the 2nd, a fly out in the 3rd, will once again get a mound visit. And that's going to do it on the afternoon here for TJ Peterson. He'll get a round of applause from the Lehi faithful. And his afternoon is done. Final line for Peterson: 9 hits, 5 earned runs, 6 strikeouts to 3 walks. For the senior, number 13. We're going to get a new pitcher here with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 5th, nobody out. We'll get some warm-up pitches thrown here, and we'll turn shortly after a word from our sponsors here on KSLSports.com. And we are back here at Utah Valley University, bases loaded, nobody out. Here for Crew Ingersoll. New pitcher on the mound, Cannon Whitley, the junior for the Pioneers, 6.63 ERA on the season. Ingersoll takes ball 1 low and outside for a 1-0 count. Ball 2 outside. Pitch, swing and a miss, make it 2-1 running here from Whitley to Crew Ingersoll. Ball 3 outside. Crew Ingersoll showing patience at the plate here with the bases loaded, nobody out in the bottom of the 5th inning. The 1 seed American Fork Cavemen leading the 10 seed Lehi Pioneers 5-0 in game 1 of a 3-game series here in the 6A Utah State Championship. This one swung on, hit into center field, playable, but the runner will tag from 3rd and 2nd. And they will both be safe. That's going to be run number 6 on the day from the American Fork Cavemen. Sacrifice RBI here from Crew Ingersoll, his second RBI of the day. Out number 1
Now playing 3.
from the Pioneer defense. The runners will be on the corners here for River Litkey. Litkey made a spectacular diving catch out in right field earlier. A strikeout in the second, a single in the fourth. Runners at the corners, only 1 out here for his 3rd plate appearance of the afternoon. Check swing, fouled off, 0-1, working to Litkey. Cannon Whiteley on the mound for the Pioneers, trying to work out of an inherited bases loaded situation. One count here to Litkey. Swing and a miss. Make the count 1-2. Three spot here in the 5th from the Cavemen have given themselves a 6-0 lead. Throw back to first, not in time. We'll reset, 1-2 count running for number 3 in the 6th spot, playing in right field, River Litkey. We'll get a throw back to first once again, checking in on the man at first, pinch hitting. Swung on into right field. That ball's going to drop. Going to be a base hit, RBI single here for River Litkey. Runners advance over to 3rd. We'll keep runners at the corners. American Fork 7, Lehi nothing. Another beautiful piece of 2-strike hitting by the American Fork offense adds to their lead. This time on the River Litkey RBI single. A couple of hits today from number 3, including that one right there, poked out into right field. Line keeps moving once again for the Cavemen, bringing up Max Miller, number 11. Still 1 out in the bottom of the 5th, man on 1st and 3rd. Ball 1 outside. Check in on Litkey at first here from Cannon Whiteley. Swung on, fouled back to even up the count at 1-1 here for Max Miller. Miller, designated hitter today for American Fork, batting in the 7th spot. A walk in the 2nd, ground into a double play in the 4th. Looking to add to the American Fork lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Manukin stepping out over home plate to have a little conversation here with Cannon Whitley. He'll step back. We'll reset in a 1-1 count here to Max Miller. Takes ball 2 outside once again, 2-1 count. Ball 3 high. Max Miller with the plate discipline. As he watches that one, making it 3-1 count. Cannon Whitley trying to settle in here in his first inning of work for the Pioneers. Ducked out of the way is Max Miller. That's going to be a 5-pitch walk to load up the bases once again here for the Cavemen offense. Continuing to move down the line here in the 5th, adding to their lead. A 4 spot here now in the bottom of the 5th, still with just 1 out and the bases loaded. Harry Gardner stepping up to the plate, a couple of strikeouts in his first 2 at-bats. Looking to break things open here for American Fork in the 5th. Brandon Upham, who led off the inning with a hit by pitch, is in the on-deck circle. Ball 1 called here by the home plate umpire. Excuse me. It'll be Talon Willardson at the plate, pinch hitting for Harry Gardner. This one tapped to the pitcher's mound, play made at home plate for out number 2 in the inning. A 1-2 ground out from the pinch hitter, number 9, Talon Willardson. Bases remain loaded. American Fork Cavemen 7, Lehi Pioneers 0.
Hitting for the Cavemen, number 26, Brandon Upham.
Brandon Upham, hit by pitch, like we mentioned in the 5th to start things off. Two outs, bases loaded, bottom of the 5th. Swinging, fouled right side and out of play. 0-1 count running here to Upham. Playing at first base, turned a double play at the top of this inning. Believe it was a 3-6-3 double play, excellently executed by the Cavemen defense to end the inning, and got things started here with a hit by pitch. Takes strike 2, 0-2 count quickly here to Upham. Cannon Whitley on the mound in his first inning of action, relieving TJ Peterson to start things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Ball 1 high. Make it 1-2. This one swung on into right field. That's going to drop. That's going to be a base hit here from Upham. Upham's going to dig for second. He's going to get there standing up. Runner makes it in home plate. That's going to be a 3-run RBI here from Upham. Make it 10-0. American Fork leading. With the mercy rule, I believe that's going to do it. And American Fork's going to take game 1 here. Brandon Upham ending things here with an RBI triple, 3 RBI triple make that. For the 10th run of the game for American Fork, and just like that, this ball game is over, folks. A 7th spot in the 5th. Brandon Upham starting things off with a hit by pitch, working back through the order. And in his second plate appearance of the inning, RBI triple with the bases loaded, is going to do it here in game 1 of the 6A Utah State Championship Series. Impressive performance here by the Cavemen offense, including the 7th spot in the 5th. And that's going to do it. Thank you all so much for joining us here on KSLSports.com. My name is Kyle Garrison. Big thank you to everyone behind the scenes and UVU for making this broadcast possible. Catch all the action here later today as we'll have the 5A Utah State Championship Series starting between the 20-seed Spanish Fork Dons and the 2-seed Brighton Bengals. Thanks again for tuning in. We'll see you all next time.